So guys, thank you for all being here. We're here today to discuss football and how important it is to us. We've been through so many lockdowns, I can't remember. With football coming back, there's some form of excitement that's coming back now. I see everyone feeling happy. So I want to speak to you guys and see how you guys have been feeling like football is back.
Oh, I feel over the moon. I've missed it so much because there's only so much you can do sort of by yourself at home and running. Like you can't really do that much on the ball, so just being back with my teammates on the pitch is just the best feeling ever.
It's good to see everyone again and just play football and just get the vibes going.
With Tony, with you, you've had consistency in football. You guys were continuing. Did you know what was going on with everyone else, like the football shutting down, or at that level you guys are not really sure what's going on with it?
It's not only about us, it's about football in general, you know, like obviously I'm playing at the top, but we all started somewhere low, so you also think about those people. We heard in the newspapers that lower league teams, they have problems and everything, they have to stop football. So if they have to stop, then also the youth have to stop. It's good that things are getting back to normal. So you're even more happy and you appreciate things more because nothing is for granted in life.
What did you miss the most?
From a coaching point of view, I missed development, being able to sort of help my players out because I wasn't able to coach them one-to-one the way that I should have been before.
Interacting with my teammates, just because of course you just miss being around so many people at one time, and I think that makes football as well.
I really missed like teammates and stuff, laughing, joking around, but it was really dark because I couldn't actually do anything with them. Like I couldn't meet up with them, and I was in the house. But practicing in the garden was helping, so that's how I got through lockdown and stuff.
Like for me, it was a kind of time like to relax the body a bit. It was okay, but that was just for 2 weeks. But then after, like, you miss something. You miss like hanging around with the teammates and everything, like competing on the pitch. You cannot get used to stuff like that.
How do you guys go about building that sort of team mentality, that strong team sort of work ethic together?
I think the first thing that you need to keep in mind is accepting the experiences that we had and trying to relate to one another and using that as a positive sort of influence in terms of football, and yeah, just trying to get back to where we were before whilst acknowledging the differences that we now have.
We've all sort of been through this whole situation sort of together, so we kind of all understand each other. We're all in the same boat really, so we all just want to get back to football at the end of the day.
What would you say is the most important thing about having your teammates? What do they bring to the table?
I think it's just supporting each other, because on and off the pitch it will help you so much, knowing that you've got your teammates there that you can go and talk to. If you've got an issue, you know that they're there to sort of help you through it. That bond is so strong, performance will just naturally be there as well.
Ikra, like, what's been the most intimidating things for you in football?
I think for myself personally, it's a little bit more complicated because I'm Muslim, and then I'm black, and then I'm a woman. So it's like all the short straws in life because of that sort of intersectionality of those three is a lot worse. It's really sad to say, but it's nothing that I haven't experienced growing up. It can't scare me now, because if it scares me and I back down, then who's going to stand up for the generation after me?
For us, with Hackney Wick Football Club, we ground share with Witham Town FC. It's a town just near Colchester. And the people have been absolutely lovely to us, because at first you're kind of apprehensive, like, oh, how would it be for our young people going over there? What would the fans say? But when their home team's not playing, they come and watch us, they support us, even to the point that now they've got a banner in their ground that says, our home is your home, welcome Hackney Wick Football Club. And for us, that's touching. We're all from all different walks of life, from all different parts of the world. But what is it that you're most looking forward to in the next sort of few years with regards to football, but also for your own personal journey?
When it comes to the world of football as a whole, I really hope that this period of time has made a lasting effect on football. There is no point in players making a stand and, you know, all these things happening and the news reporting about it if nothing is going to change. And, you know, we can just play football for the sake of playing football without thinking if I miss a penalty, I'm going to get Instagram DMs later on.
When I was younger, like, football was fun. Like, football was something that brought, like, any color together. From this young age, like, I made experience with racism and everything, and this is something that made me stronger. So that told me, like, yeah, some people see me kind of different. I carry this my whole career with me, obviously, like also like when I got professional in Italy, I experienced racism. But this just made me stronger. This made me who I am today. And for all those upcoming young, you have to be a role model for them. And I know my role, and I try to do my best and be strong for them and support where I can.
When I was young, growing up playing football, I wasn't seeing a lot of other young black Muslim women playing football. It wasn't common for me. Now, running a football club, starting a football club where 60% of the players wear hijab, it's a completely different experience, and it's something that has changed my outlook on the game.
I think my parents have always just taught me respect and just like be humble and stuff like that. So I think that obviously comes into my football. It definitely does interlink. So just making sure all the time, wherever you are, no matter who you're with, you're just showing that respect, because everyone's human. That nobody deserves to be treated badly. So just treat people how you want to be treated, and then that's just how you should be throughout life, really, I think.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago that when it comes to coaching players, you're not coaching them to be better footballers, you're coaching them to be better people. Little things like shaking hands at the end of the game, no matter what the scoreline was, no matter how the game went, conducting yourself with dignity.
When we go to tournaments and stuff, the coaches tell us to don't mess around and stuff. You always gotta be the best that you can be, and then just treat each other good.
How does football give you that sense of belonging?
I think it definitely does. I think, again, that comes with the people that you're around as well. I've just joined a new club, Watford, so everyone's just been so welcoming, and I think that's...
just casually, just Watford. Just Watford.
Thank you. Yeah, no, everyone's just been so welcoming since the beginning, which I think is so important, because that just sort of builds that environment and helps you settle in really quickly. And I think, again, that will just help with your performance as well, as a team performance.
Even with us right now, football is the thing that brings us together. I probably would have never met Tony, ever. But because of football and the power of what it does, it brings us all together. I mean, for yourselves, what do you think brings you together in regard to football?
We're all sitting here as black people in football, and we've all had similar sort of struggles in that sense. In terms of direct connections, I'm a massive Chelsea fan, so there's a connection there, I would say. So yeah, I feel like that struggle that we've been through is in a similar way that you started Hackney Wick to bring the community together. Hilltop is something that's been very, very deeply embedded in the community, and the women's club joining recently has extended that arm and sort of just brought everyone together, and it's an incredible feeling, and I feel like nothing but football could have done that.
We all love this game, so already we have a bond. If I look at Lorenzo, I see myself, and so that's why I got related to him, and that's why also I would love to see him one day in the Premier League, so I will look out for you. That's what I'm saying, without any pressure. Yeah.